Good evening, Navika, and good evening to my fellow panelists. Look, I think let's be very clear about this. Modi hatred has transmogrified for the opposition into hatred for India and hatred for Hindu civilization. As simple as that. They promoted open defecation because they hated Modi's Swachh Bharat. They promoted obesity because they hated Modi's Fit India. They promoted oppressive dress code because they hated Modi's government school uniform guideline. Let's hope Modi doesn't start promoting pranayam. ये लोग तो सांस लेना बंद कर देंगे. And as for Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru being the first one to promote yoga, sure. But it isn't clear what yogasanas he taught to the Mountbattens. But Pamela is on record to say she witnessed him doing and teaching them yogasan. The more the merrier. But why bring in Nehru just because you hate Modi promoting yoga? As I said, this is Modi derangement syndrome. Why be against yoga just because Modi is promoting it? Even if they are reluctantly agreeing to do yoga, they are saying, don't see it as something Hindu. In fact, one Congress leader went as far as to say, and I quote, ओम के उच्चारण से ना तो योग ज्यादा शक्तिशाली हो जाएगा और ना अल्लाह कहने से योग की शक्ति कम होगी, unquote. To remove Hinduism from yoga is to remove its essence, Navika. Anyone is free to chant Allah while doing yoga if it helps. But the fact remains that Om is very much part of yoga and augments it. In fact, it is a yogasana in itself, Pranav Yoga. Yoga Sutra, written by Rishi Patanjali in 200 BC, meticulously defines what is yoga. It is Ashtanga Yoga and it is the essence of Hinduism. Two yoga maestros from the contemporary age, B.K. Iyengar and Patabi Oi, are unequivocal in their view that one cannot dissociate yoga from spirituality and Hinduism. It is not merely physical exercises. Yoga, like Hinduism, is a way of life. Don't denigrate it. You can practice any form of yoga and see it as an exercise, nothing else. But don't start propagating the falsehood that what you are practicing is yoga. Tomorrow you will start saying Zumba dance is Bharatnatyam or gangster rap from Patiala is Megh Malhar. Number two, very briefly, I am not for thrusting yoga on anyone. Even though, let us be clear, yoga was compulsory in schools when we were growing up, Navika. Dhirendra Brahmachari was a household name and a close associate of Indira Gandhi. But then, those were the days when democracy was alive and thriving, isn't it? No one trusts anything on anyone else. Unlike the fascist Hindu Rashtra of today. Three, very briefly. Muslim leaders who since yesterday are objecting to yoga being instructed in madrasas are right, and I support them. Their foremost allegiance is to their religion and then to their brotherhood, and therefore, just like they won't sing our national anthem Vande Mataram, a national song Vande Mataram, they won't do yoga because it has Hindu civilizational elements like Om. Those who love India, Navika, and our Hindu civilization never need to be forced to love it. And those who don't, no amount of force will make them love it.